up, homies? What's up, Lordy? What's up, Rekha? What's up, guy? Yeah, we're not hosting that one. We're going to host one next month. I'm going to do a better announcement. I think I was too tired. This month was a terrible month for me to do anything, really. Especially tournament-wise. Next month will be better. I'll advertise a little bit better. Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't promote as good. I wasn't promoting it as well. I was just a little tired. And this month was definitely not a good month. Yeah, I'll do it for the next one. This month was not even a good month for me either. That's why I didn't even bother. I was like too tired, and I had stuff to do this month, surprisingly. So hosting a tournament, I wasn't really too focused on it. The next month won't be so bad. Joe Mama, Maple, Joe Mama. Yeah. Those are off. I'll get back to it. Next month will be better. I'll do a little better self-promotion for it. I just feel like this month wasn't good for me in general. Didn't really have good free time. No, I'm not quitting, Maple. But then again, I do want to talk about what the hell that spring championship in Japan's going on. All I see are Seekers and freaking Pale Moon. What the fuck? I think people are only bringing Pale Moon just so they nerf it somehow. They keep doing that. Though. Pale Moon keeps getting... I feel like people are trying to get it nerfed because every time they bring it into those days, it's ridiculous. That's how you nerf something. Pale Moon will get nerfed eventually. That's the thing. They have to be nerfing it at this point. All they see are Pale Moon and Seekers. Nerf Ganslot finally. I can totally tell it's balanced and fair because everyone's fucking using it. Most of the people who used it were Tsukiyomi players and a Pale Moon player with a Seeker build. Seekers actually did what I expected them to do. I expected them to run the Gans package. I knew they'd do that shit. I'm not stupid. The Gans magic with Seeker is so stupid. That's not even fair. It's never fair. One counter charger, you're set for the game. Two just adds extra oomph. Do we even have OT? We don't even have OTKs in Zero. Well, we did with Asura, but that was it. They took care of it for global people. But still, I mean, I like playing fighting games and card games. That answers your question. Yeah. Limit the whole seeker name thing. Because the fact that you keep recycling Gancelot and Blaster Blades, you'll never always get that heal check. It's like impossible not to get it. The shuffle generator is so garbage. You'll always hit it. And people know that. People know this. That's why they did it. Ohio. What's up, blah, blah? It's just ridiculous, dude. It doesn't make sense. They were, but I think Spikes was a little bit more dealt with. Spikes can actually be dealt with. There's a difference. Spikes' OTK can only function if your opponent doesn't have the 2 intercepts. Because that's where you use Mason to push, and then you're knocking out 3 PGs. Their OTK was actually manageable. Asura was not manageable. That shit was like guaranteed restands every time. That shit you actually need like 3. You can actually get around Spikes' break right if you had the 2 intercepts and the 2 PGs. Yeah, they gotta put a little bit more of a restriction on Gansey now. If you Legion and put the Blaster Blade, you put out the targets too. So the heal becomes consistent still. All those times drawing your Blaster Blades, you can throw them out on the field. If you have Gancelot, you played such an intercept game, you're getting away with murder. It's ridiculous. They really need to do something to Gancelot. I knew that was going to happen. I mean, everyone did. It's Legion. Legion and Royals is a mistake. Yeah. Well, Gancelot Zenith is very different. He's a little bit more of the balance of the Gancelots. We have to nerf set 1 Gancelot. Who would have thought that card would age so well to set 18? Who would have thunk it? Oh, wait. Smart people will. Smart people. What's wrong with them? Didn't they think this through? Like, hey, no, we can let Legion happen in Royals and leave Gancelot alone. Who's going to abuse the power? Everyone? Everyone's going to abuse the power? Are you confused there, Game Studios? Are you testing without actually fully testing? Okay, cool. Just checking. Just checking, Game Studios. Oh, they're just full of surprises. I mean, obviously, Pale Moon's now going to be on their radar even more now because, look, half the players used it. Half those top 16 used Pale Moon. It's over for Pale Moon at this point. If they don't do anything, they're screwed. So, you know. But Pale Moon is fair. Maybe give Zelma a little bit of a cut on a CB, maybe. Who knows? But yeah. Obviously after the... Oh shit, you're right. Well, not really. Wait, yes, actually, Jellybean might need a nerf too. Because technically you do run some Dudleys in the deck. You run some Dudleys and the Ogles aren't really Dudleys, but they're still used. That's some bullshit, Anthony. And that's some superior decking. Really? Oh, yeah, I would expect Perfect Riser because he was such a crit fest. I think Perfect Riser was a little bit of an asshole of a unit to fight against, in my opinion, for old day. Until we got to the new PG system. Well, that's pretty bad. He does have a lot more options, but You gotta be run. You gotta just make sure you have a little bit of room for. Well, some of the G1s and the G1 lineup's not so bad, I guess, in spikes. You can actually run a lot of G1s. And spikes sack enough. So spikes will just keep healing like Gansalot, but easier. Jellybean's too stupid. He'll be stupid during Legion. There's a reason why they're holding off. They're not releasing spikes yet because maybe they know people would abuse the recycle engine. Besides the Seeker part. But the more they see it in Seekers, the more they're going to apply it to other clans. You know? What's up, Abdul? So obviously, we don't know where this is going to go. Obviously, after the Spring Fest, you think there'd be like a nerf announcement, maybe. And they just leave the spike support alone. Apparently, they don't know how to master Blue Ogle. Wow. That's a bit of a deck thin move. Yikes. Yeah, you can use your Juggernauts if you wanted. Actually, believe it or not, spikes have an easier time legioning due to their brackies and everything. You can legit use that Zachary again. Zachary lets you draw a card, and you got a Soul Blast. You technically build up your soul for Legion. It's over. You'll automatically be Legioned. The amount of times you Soul Blast, or even those units in general, you're gonna be able to hit. And spikes get a fucking 10k Soul Blast unit. So that's a guaranteed hit. So fucking yikes. No trigger needed. That's stupid, Anthony. That's just too stupid. But spikes have an easier time legioning too because they're all Soul Blast units. Spikes have no issues on doing things. That's the funny thing. But when Tachikaze drops next week, if we get the LB enablers, there's hope in the future. So we can use those. Especially an LB enabler and Dimensional Police. Oh, that's going to be such a breeze with Goyusha. I should use Die Hard a little bit more efficient too. Actually, it'd be pretty good to have LB enablers. Keep using Die Hard to recycle heals if you draw them. Recycle a heal check, write something else. Well, keep in mind, power creeping means nothing unless... Never mind, they have cars that can retire. Never mind. Never mind. Amogus? I don't know who that is. Well, that's what we're supposed to expect because technically, looks like the LB enablers were a thing, but for other clans, not for Seekers or anything. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh, Among Us? No, I don't play that. But you know, Seekers, I think they like try to find like a... Well, Seekers didn't need an LB enabler because they weren't really like a break right deck. Actually, funny enough, that'd be interesting. I just thought about that. Interesting. You could possibly just break right Ashley if you wanted. Break right Ashley with Think Saver, gain a crit. Now I got the first PG, and then just waste the rest of your CB on Persona blasting, well, Persona writing. Yeah, why not? You could. Be a fun try, but obviously people aren't going with that with their official builds, but it doesn't hurt to try it out. It's because of Legion, yeah. That's also true. It's because of the Legion, like some decks are able to be stupid, though. Well, at best, Spike Legions are going to go through something. That's what I can tell you. They're not releasing it because they know there's a lot of shit going on. What's up, Gospel? Because they know there's a lot of shit going on with that. Well, Link Joker definitely needs some nerfing on those cards. A G1 that performs an infinite lock? No thanks. Those boosters need to get nerfed. A free boost on hit just to keep the unit like locked forever? Are you kidding? That's terrible. I mean, CBD would profit so much off that effect early game. One CB, up, that card's locked forever. Yeah, I saw that. Dickheads. I'm trying to watch my. You guys aren't gonna sub it. How else am I gonna watch my Toku? Dickheads. So how else am I gonna watch my shows? I need those guys. That whole Legion thing, man. There's a reason why they didn't. They kind of buffed Tyrannoquake, because doing the Persona blast play is fucking hard. So the fact they just said you could eat anything to get a crit was a nice buff to the unit in general. Murakuma is tomorrow, blah blah. Murakuma Part 2 is tomorrow. So I can't wait to see how that event goes. Yeah, Tachi knew it was today, but Murakuma was tomorrow for us. Yes, I do, Anthony. Yes, I do. Because of Super Sentai main DP and Nova Grapplers. Yep. So I got into it. Can't wait for Ultimate Daikaiser to be like, oh, now you have to discard 4 PGs or you don't win. because it was trash for Zero's format if it didn't. They buffed him at the end of the day. He cost CB3. Yeah, I have. Victory Nova is going to make Novas actually go up the tier list. Restands with a 5,000 power is nice. I just want to just do like a Duel Links thing and just give us 5 cards. Limit the G break effects and such. We'll see. It's not too bad. It only gets annoying when Monarch drops. Gets more annoying when Monarch drops because then he becomes a recycle engine. He's not even at his recycle engine yet. He's not there yet. Monarch makes it consistent. So it's very important to always have your balance because you got to CB that extra one so you can do the effect again. Were they? Garmer said he always called top card. I don't know if that was the same. I think Alfred was like, look at the top 4. Or maybe they had bigger dreams for Zero to add some of these cards. Yep. Because Golds is their baby. Golds is their little baby. Bluish Flames, man. Liberators became their own Ezra with a crit. With a possible crit chance. It's a little nasty. And that's not even the worst of the Liberator stuff. There's a unit that legit lets you ride a Liberator from your deck on top of it when Legioned. You can ride a normal unit and that unit gets 10,000 power like a Raging Form. So that's also interesting. Hey. Those are the treasured clans of Bushi. Can't wait for Perdition Dragon. Because he's great for Zero's format. Vortex has been working out. They're going to have to really work on Link Joker, actually. Archie was so hyped for the season, Gospel. He's just so worried Nancy for some reason. Everyone's getting their final form. It's coming down to the final battle. I don't know what's wrong with him. That was the ones he was so hyped for it, and then he just disappeared for some reason. He's a weird guy. Yeah, Tetra might need a little bit of a upgrade, maybe on the 4th battle draw card too. That sounds nice. Crit 5,000 power and you draw 1 card. Why not? I like that. I can fucks with that. Why is it that Aquaforce always releases with another Link Joker set? I don't understand that. It always releases with their enemy. That always didn't make sense to me. Yeah, the story developed better. That's why I gave like Saber more of a chance, because I feel like it'll just develop. Usually the bad starts always have like a good ending. Usually. Well, I agree with you. Tetra should be able to restand, but you know. Well, technically, if we need to get technical with the card, it actually did get Tetra's ability, the discard 2, draw 2. It'd be really good for a break ride turn because now you're at 2 crit, so your opponent actually loses PGs faster. So, possibilities. Obviously, they're going to have to rework it because just credit. It's like playing Ultimate Riser. What makes this card more unique for me to play than Ultimate Riser, who can get a 2 crit easier? You know? Obviously, they have to edit the card. They're going to have to. I don't know why 5,000 in a crit is like the definition of, yeah, I like this card for game studios. Yeah, most of the support was like crit, which is weird. Things Saver legit got a restand. Abyss have a restand, but the other cards so far only have been getting a crit. Kagura's just getting interesting effects, because Kagura's is love. Kagura's getting a freaking nullify at damage 4, so if they were about to get a heal check, it ain't gonna work. So you just have to hit 1600 as your magic number. Yeah, that's not that hard. Especially with their fucking countercharger legit says if something retires in the same column, countercharge 1, so. And you do that effect whenever you want. Say you do it twice. Just nullify every trigger. Oh, draw trigger, you thought. That'd be funny. Perdition Dragon's gonna be way too stupid for Zero's format. I know it's a Persona Blast unit, but it's very easy to get those units. It's not that hard. Will it cost it? Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. But yeah, no, that's how it is. Like, honestly, Perdition's going to be good to the extent of maybe not on 3rd damage, because, again, they have a chance to hit a trigger at 4th damage, brings it up to 26. And, well, no, technically your Legion actually power creeps. It's the unit in the back that you'll only be able to get 2 attacks, actually, because don't forget in Zero's format, they still get a 5,000 defense. So, if you did that on 3rd damage, and you pushed them to 4, still, yeah, you would need like a unit that power crept in another column. Because your Legion would hit because his effect Perdition's effect, he gains 3K per retire, so he's good to go. It's just another column has to hit a magic, has to hit 22 without a trigger. Yeah, I mean, I fell in love with Perdition once I read that effect. Like, oh, no heal check, kill all G2s, and now it's just your opponent having 3 PGs? Sounds good to me. I'll take it. That sounds great. You know what? I support this. I support this decision. Thank you. Yeah, this seems fair. Apparently, Gojo just is going to last. And not only that, now Conroe's going to be able to get recycled. Is it? Huh. Yeah, but still, Conroe's going to be able to get recycled now. We can always recycle Conroe and get a PG. It's like, wow, we're about to enter TCG era. Oh, look, a Conroe. Snipe, free PG, free PG, free PG. If they do that, then I have a problem. They shouldn't do CB3 for that. It's a Persona Blast. CB2's fair with a Persona Blast. That's 3 cards right there. That right there is 3 cards. So CB3 would just mean he doesn't need the Persona Blast. I'd rather him just keep the Persona. Now, we don't need to make that card as -4. First, what you need to set it up. Especially in Zero's format where you barely draw your dry checks. But Kagero's always sack triggers anyway, so yes, let's make it a CB3. Honestly, they really do. Hey. I think Metal Cluster was his final form. 02 was meant for Izu, from what I saw. Izu was supposed to only be the only 02 user. No, I was the fresh one. Me. I was fresh. Not the guy in behind. Not the guy behind me. I was the fresh looking one. Alright, good lighting. I was fresh. Fucking water. Was it? But at best, it was mostly for Izu. Izu Rider 02. I was all for that idea. Have a good one. No, I'm getting around to it. I'm getting around to that movie, don't worry. Yeah, but so many things that need to get edited. Hey. What's up, Ghostblade? Ooh, legs. So many things need to get edited. But I would have been so cool with Izu as 02. That was okay. She became a writer. So she was 02. Metal Cluster was the final form. Burp intensifies. Whoop it. Whoop-a-doo. Whoop, 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 whoop-a-doo. Oh, why did I park far? I'm an asshole. Oy. Oy. All I know is next week's reveal better be nice. If it's Abyss, then obviously they're going to edit Blaster Dark, Revenger Abyss, and then Shadows have 8 units that can retire. Because Blaster Dark, Revenger Abyss is so garb. Real hot garbage. Noise. One Piece is really good. I hope they release Metal Boards. Obviously, one set's going to be dedicated to like all the villains, okay? I mean, it's a wasted opportunity not to do all the villains. You know, like crap. You have to do an all villain, has to be an all, what's up? You have to do like an all villain shit, you know? I mean, it has to be an all villain gotcha. It has to be. In order for it to like be, I mean, it'd be more realistic if it was. Oh yeah, Ace you'll fall in love with. Ace is love. Ace is a really good pirate. Oh man. Staring at these 4 walls. Ace be that guy. Hey. Well, Legion said, I mean, listen, it's supposed to, G's supposed to come out to the fall, so maybe they will space out Legion, because fall's not, like, when's fall? Fall isn't, like, in the September. Fall's, like, what, like, January or some shit? Because isn't it, like, winter when we get, what is fall? What's spring? Oh, spring passed. We are heading into fall, actually. Never mind. Because spring is in March. Fall will be around August. Actually, yeah, they would. I think G Era might release by November then, if we're talking fall release date. If they're saying G Era will release in the fall. Sure. Yeah, Sabo is good brother. He's a good brother. Because that's actually my thing. Like, I don't know. Fall is mid-September. So if they're going to release it in the fall, they either going to extend Legion till September or October and then just start G-Era Thanksgiving. Or they just start G-Era in September. That's pretty much it. So either Legion will be as short as they say, which means we got like 4 more months of it, which is okay. Or, you know, they just wait till November to just drop G-Era, and that's when we'll enter that era as well as the global people. I already know we're possibly going to be starting G-Era by 2022, but that's definitely like a huge coincidence that we do start 2022 in G. So that'd be something. So, you know, just like all that stuff. I'm actually a really good driver, so I don't worry about me too much. I do this for a living. But yeah, you know, it's like G-Era is like really out there. Well, if they do Link Jokers early, like obviously early Link Jokers would kind of make sense, because last Link Jokers is actually Blaster Joker, and Blaster Joker is like a different layout for Link Joker in general. So, you know, like, that's why I think Link Joker would come out already with the Zodiac, Dark Zodiac. So, why not? I mean, they could. What's up, Harold? They could release Link Joker, because they have like 5 months of Legion. They can release early Link Joker and then release the last of Link Joker before G-Era. Just like Blaster Joker only had his little shine in TCG. So there you go. That's how they could do it. They can make it like TCG. Last era for Blaster Joker, and then I guess more era for Spikes. Yeah, G, you could use Legion, because Bloody Ogle, the whole Ogle gang lasts a while for Spikes until they get like some dope-ass Legions. They are pushing, I mean, they did push a lot of clans on the first set, so obviously I'm expecting them to push a lot more clans on the next set. So I'm expecting them they're really going to milk everyone's wallet before G-Era starts, since they already have an alternate art for Chrono Jet Dragon, which means Chrono Jet Dragon's going to be a Renko board, or just a promo art you buy it with V medals and all that shit. We'll see. Like a V promo, like, you know how you do like those V metal craps when you did for Dragonic Overlord and PPD. So, you know, stuff like that. I think G-Era might just release by November. October will be a nice month for a Blaster Joker, because it's more like a Halloween themed unit. So Blaster Joker could be a thing. on in October because it makes it more menacing since it is a Halloween treat. G era then starts in November to start the new era, right? It only makes sense to release Blaster Joker for Halloween because he is a scary motherfucker. So, it just makes sense. Yeah, I think Jet's going to be the first Regular, but now Neo Nectar actually becomes like a mainstream clan due to Asha. So I don't know if they're taking Neo Nectar off the clan events now. I guess they'll move the clan event to some other clan that didn't get a lot of support or something during G era. We'll have to wait and see how they play that out. Well, that'll be a start of a nice Ghostblade tournament. G era units. Start of G. New generation Gear Chronicles. It's not even new generation, it's just the G's for gear. I'm one of the best drivers of Kamen Rider Drive. Surprise Drive, Canino Damon. Well, Asha becomes a thing. Royals is a mainstream clan as well. Some of the villains we might see is definitely Messiah. We'll see some Cosmic Heroes definitely enter the scene. I don't know what they can switch for clan events because obviously Tachi, Nuba, and everything kind of just stay the same. Because again, very, very, very little support. So those guys will stay the same. And I think Neo Nectar just gets kicked out of clan events and just starts entering the gacha system. Well, was next stage that good? Good. I don't think Neo's will be a clan event though. I don't think Neo's is gonna be a clan event anymore because Asha's actually her own setup. Like she actually becomes her own thing. Unless the first clan event's just gonna be Neo Nectar at the start of G era, then I can understand that. I don't think it's gonna be a clan event. I don't know because Neo Nectar actually becomes a mainstream clan due to G era making them more mainstream. So yeah, I mean, obviously we don't know what they're gonna do with Neo by next year. Obviously they remain clan event-y, or they actually now become a clan that you look forward to. Because of her, more plants actually got released, so obviously that means more for the gacha system versus the clan event system or stuff like that. I don't know, we'll see. It's just, we gotta play it by ear. I mean, that's how it's gonna be. I mean, that's how clan events work. But things are meant to change. I mean, that's all. I mean, G era changed so much. I mean, Messiah becomes his own shtick. I mean, a lot of things. Messiah just locks himself so he can perform multi-attacking. Oh, it's just groovy. Sounds groovy. It sounds like a neater multi-attack system. I lock myself to unlock myself to beat your ass. Like, all the Messiah units just become Kung Fu fighters for some reason. Master of the Kung Fu. That's really cool. The Messiah. But I think we might go through maybe we'll go through like a movie pack or something, actually, if I can be honest. Maybe we'll do the movie pack before G era, and then G era officially starts in December. The first thing I will be building G, I think I will actually build Gear Chronicle because I never got to play Gear Chronicle. So I'll actually attend playing Gear Chronicles. That's the point of Zero. Zero helps me play other clans to understand the clan. So the more I get used to it, the more I can say this is bullshit. So I'm definitely going to build Gear Chronicles first because A, I have to actually play the clan to understand the clan, to talk about the clan, and then go over more of all the combo plays and everything. So I definitely will be building Chrono first. That's a definite build for me until Cosmic Heroes drop, and then you lost me again. I think Cosmic Heroes are good, but then again, we get Dai Bazooka in the future, and Dai Bazooka with the Dai Kaiser plays is going to be really good for Zero's format. Easy PG sniping, less worry about G3 triggers. Oh, it's going to be great. Commander Laurel, restanding. Oh, it's like a dream come true. Triple drive check. Unless in believe it or not, I can see them making stride, like if you stride this turn, draw one card or something. I can see that too, so it's like a triple drive check or something. Yeah, I have to see what Graviel does, so I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some Gear Chronicles definitely first, because again, it's a new thing to learn. I always had Zero helped me learn all the clans, so it helped me make better deck profiles and opinions on them, to understanding. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this is the game. Ezel go unga bunga. Victor actually is going to be stupid. I played Victor in actual TCG. His restand capabilities in Zero's formats are already ridiculous. Victor is going to be good. I think Victor, Chrono, whatever the first 5 episodes of G were that had units are going to be the first set. That's definitely for sure. And then you got like that Kagura, that chick's brother played Kagura's, so we'll see that soon. I don't know, is it? Did they say something about increasing the rates? Because I don't see no sparking system, and I'd kill for a sparking system on this next set since duos are fucking the entire set. I have mats for this set, actually, believe it or not. This set I barely had shit, but now I actually have mats to craft, so hopefully I won't lose too much. Well, I'm just excited to build Victors in general because I love, Victors. Victors are good. I enjoy playing like the robots. The robot game was always my thing. I mean, win or lose, I have my pride and my dignity that I didn't stoop to meta. Believe it or not, I actually brought Dimensional Police to a tournament, fought a Kagero user, dude sacked heals, and I lost anyways. But at the end, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep my dignity. I can follow the meta. And you know what? My pride still stands that I am a DP user, and I accept my fate. Case closed. Was Aquas that early in G? I know there was that brown kid that played it, but I forgot his name. I don't know if his Aquas were good. I don't remember his Aquas being actually good. I don't know if they had like good tag out system. I would have to actually reread that dude's cards from when he played it. So, Yeah, Messiah. Well, I'm a Brandgate user, so me using Messiah is okay. I'm allowed to. I'm a Brandgate main, thanks to Tamari. Tamari-chan. She turned me Brandgate to. Alright, guys, I'll see you at the stream a little later tonight. Y'all be good, okay? Peace. I gotta go shower.